Hey guys, Jackson here, Bright Force Fishing. In this video, I'm going to be talking about divers. So basically, a diver is a disc like this with a sliding or twisting weight at the bottom that you put out the side of your boat to get your baits to dive, go deeper. All right, so we have three sizes of divers. We got the 82, 107, and the big old 127. So start off, little 82s. These guys, these are the small divers. We call them cookies. These I run early in the spring and later in the fall when I'm fishing shallow. So these I don't typically use these when I'm fishing anywhere deeper than like 25 foot, like 25 foot down, because they can't do it that far. You're letting out way too much line. You're not getting much extra depth. So run these on my outside divers in the fall for lake trout, or if I'm even running divers in the spring, fish for steelies and browns. But one thing I did try that was different this year is running them off my boards with little spoons. So earlier in June, before all the big Ohio fish got here, we were fishing a lot of natives, bigger fish. There was a lot of bait out there, and the bait was small. They didn't really want bigger stick baits. They wanted real little spoons. So running real little spoons behind these guys on a 0 setting off the big boards was super productive this year. Next, we have your standard 107 diver. This is pretty much the most popular diver size. You can run these pretty much year-round if you wanted, getting anywhere from 25 to down to like 100 foot if you wanted on wires. So these are, like I said, these are good for pretty much year-round. And then I got the big boys, mags, 127. These, I don't normally fish these unless I'm fishing deep. I run these on Lake Ontario when I'm fishing more than 100 foot of water. And then in the late summer here in Erie, fish for steelhead down deep. So these, yeah, I'll fish these when I'm fishing anywhere from say 70 foot down to 200 foot down. So color does matter some days, not all the time. Normally what I like to do is, if I'm run on the inside, I'll normally run in the mornings, I'll run Crush Glow divers, and then I just like standard black divers, honestly. A little more stealthy. Sometimes the divers can scare the walleyes away. So I like standard blacks or clear divers. So yeah, then we have on the bottom of these divers, they have these weights that you can twist either way, depending on what side you want to go out. So normally on the insides, I run a 1.5 setting, and on my outside, I do a 3 setting. So what this weight does is, depending on which way you turn it, so right now, I've got it pointed towards the main line, clips onto here, the leader clips onto this back end. When I'm running it on the outside, I'm going to take this. You can't really see them on this one, but they have little numbers and ticks on here showing what direction or what setting it goes on. So for an outside, I'll slide it all the way over to a 3, and basically each setting, the farther out it is, the farther away from the boat it's going to pull into the side. So depending on what side you're running the diver on, then you're going to want the opposite side of the weight turned in. So if I'm running it off the port side of the boat, I'm going to have my diver set sort of like this. My main line's coming off here, this is facing towards you. I'm going to have my weight all the way on the inside on a 3 setting for my outside diver. Whichever way you're putting it off the boat, you want the weight facing into the boat or turned into the boat when you're trolling with this. Otherwise, if you have it, say you're putting this off the port side and you have this weight cranked all the way over to the opposite side, it's going to pull right underneath your boat and cause a mess. So, yeah, divers are a super popular way here or on any of the Great Lakes. A lot of smaller boats run them just because they can't put out a lot of lines. So 4 divers, middle of July here, Lake Erie, 4 divers, you can be done in 45 minutes with 18 fish. So it's hectic, it's crazy, but you can get them pretty fast. So, yep, thanks for watching.